Roxanne, how you look so?
Wait, expect. You know, I'm pregnant.
Well, the pregnancy not treat you right.
It's not really the pregnancy, you know. But from last night, I have a fever, my throat sore, I just feel awful.
Well, that don't sound right, Roxanne. It sounds to me like you need to go see a doctor immediately, especially with the H1N1 we're going.
When I just want regular flu, that's not nothing.
Regular flu? The flu you know nothing for joke with, you know. Especially for you who are falling in the high risk category.
High risk category? What that?
Well, the ministry has stressed that pregnant women, persons with chronic illnesses such as asthma, obesity, diabetes, hypertension, and even children under 5 years should go to the doctor as soon as them start feel flu.
Why?
Because these persons are more at risk for serious illnesses or even death from the flu.
Death? I'm going to put on my clothes and go to the doctor right now.
You better do that.
For more information about influenza A H1N1, call toll-free 1-888-1-LOVE. That's 1-888-663-5683 or contact your parish health department. A message from the Ministry of Health, the Jamaica Information Service, the Voice of Jamaica, and the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO.
Thanks for staying with us. On Get the Facts today, we focus on what you can do to prevent the loss of life and property in the event of a flood.
We are still in the hurricane season, which among other things means the heightened possibility of flooding. The experts and those who felt nature's wrath agree. The best recovery plan is being prepared. So on Get the Facts today, we bring you some flood safety tips. Flooding occurs when drainage channels are filled and the rivers and streams can no longer accommodate the excess water generated by severe weather conditions. Jamaicans most likely to be worst affected by flooding are those who live in flood-prone areas, usually low-lying or coastal sites and gully banks. While floodplain maps can identify flood-prone areas and forewarn of this natural disaster, it is the planned and prompt actions of the individuals and the community that will determine the extent of the flood impact and save lives. The following tips can help you become better prepared for flood events within your area. Before a flood event, make sure that you have a battery-operated radio that is in good working condition. Stay tuned to news, weather reports, and bulletins. Listen for flood alerts and warning advisories that may be issued by the National Meteorological Service and emergency instructions from the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management. If you live in an area with a history of flooding or your house is likely to be flooded, you must have a family emergency plan to ensure the safety of your loved ones. If you plan to stay or leave your house, secure your roof, windows and doors against flood waters. Seal all cracks in floors and walls. Arrange to stay with relatives or friends in safe locations, or use the quickest route to secure temporary shelter provided by your parish disaster committee at higher ground. Your possessions are difficult to replace. Wrap all important documents, personal items, electrical appliances, and items of sentimental value in plastic bags or other waterproof containers and secure in a safe place, preferably on the highest shelves above water level. Raise large items of furniture and appliances, such as your refrigerators and stoves, on building blocks off the floor, or strap them securely to the wall or a beam above water level. Shut off all electrical power, gas, and water supplies in areas in immediate danger of flooding. Keep a stock of emergency supplies handy, including batteries, flashlights, candles, sterilized water, plastic bags, water boots, hand tools, raincoats, tinned foods, and special medicines. Also, keep a list of emergency numbers where you can have easy access to them. Protect the lives of domestic animals and livestock. Secure birds and small animals in cages and boxes, and put cattle on the loose in open field. If you need information or assistance, please contact the nearest police station or fire brigade or other emergency services. You must be prepared to evacuate at short notice. Also, during a flood event, you must remain calm and take all necessary precautions. Keep your radio on and listen for special weather reports and news bulletins. Do not go outside unless it is absolutely necessary. Do not touch electrical switches or loose or dangling electrical wires. Do not go sightseeing in flooded areas. Do not attempt to drive or walk across bridges and fords. Use only recommended routes if you must travel. Do not go swimming in flood waters. Disasters do happen. We must be prepared. For further information on flooding, please contact the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, the ODPEM, at 12 Camp Road, Kingston 4. Telephone 928-5111-4. You can also get valuable information from your Parish Disaster Committee. With Get the Facts, I'm Samantha Allen. Take care.
What constitutes a strong, healthy, loving relationship between a parent and a child? Part 2 of a special GIS Youth Forum explores the matter as we continue to observe National Parenting Month.
This is Voice Up, Voice Out, a Child Month special. Young people telling it like it is.
The world through their eyes.
We have talked about positive reinforcement, leading by example and appropriate disciplinary measures in trying to get at what parents should be doing at home to make the children better persons. But what should the kids be doing? Benjamin, what kind of relationship do you have with your parents?
I have a very strong and healthy relationship with both of my parents. I love them very much.
Describe for me strong and healthy. Those are very good words, but describe what it is. Show me, paint me a picture.
Well, a strong and healthy relationship with the parents is like they're always caring for you, always loving you, never saying you can't do something, like never discouraging you, always keeping you motivated and happy.
And your reaction to all of that loving and motivation and so on?
I try and do the same to them.
How about you, Janae? What kind of relationship do you have with your parents?
Well, my relationship with my parents is very well. I try my best that whenever anything is happening with them, I keep myself out and try to get back with the relationship and help them to realize that we're all one big family and we should all live in peace and harmony.
Mm-hmm. Brittany, how about you? What kind of relationship do you have with your parents?
Actually, with my parent.
Okay.
I have, as you said, I have a strong and healthy relationship with my mother also. Because she's always there for me. She's always loving. She instills certain discipline and order in me. So when I grow up and I have kids, I can instill certain disciplinary actions in them.
Joel, what's your relationship like? Mother, father, or mother or father?
Well, my relationship with my parents is very good. They care for me, they love me. They do everything that will make me happy.
Deanna, how about you?
My relationship with my parents very strong because they make a lot of sacrifices for me, and I just know that they love me, and I'll try to show